Coming up in this week's vlog, middle or Lidl, FIFA heaven or hell, classic Amiga Gaming, beer, charity shop, beer, more charity shops, beer, sorting games, beer, arcade shooters, a question for you guys, and another pint or two. So although I'll call these weekend vlogs, the odd trip midweek is creeping in because hey, I do nip out from work. Now I went in this charity shop and my god, FIFA is coming back with a vengeance in here. Look, I mean FIFA 17, FIFA 18. There was a few other little games like the PC ROM games there that come out, you know, Worms and stuff. But it was just FIFA and Pestastic, mate. Oh dear. Now this did catch my eye, the Herbs game there, which we'll go back to shortly. Bit of Call of Duty, which broke up the FIFAs, but apart from that, it was just FIFA-tastic, honestly. And a few of them puppy old PC, CD, ROM games that often pop up. But now going back to that Herbs now, as you can see, I was tempted by it. I picked it up and I thought, yeah, that looks alright, you know. Took a look. But unfortunately, you know what guys, it was £1. The manual was missing, so I thought, you know what, I'm not that desperate for it. Hey guys, welcome, it's me OGDuffy and it's the weekend vlog time. I'm cheating, it's actually Thursday evening. I finished work and Nick said, come on, let's go down to the local and have a bite to eat down there. So I'm not one to upset the missus and I'm not one to turn down a pint. So go on then, I said, twist my arm. So we're on our way down now to the local, the Wallpack, which I've been in for, is not Emmerdale, guys. It's not Emmerdale. So I'll have a beer and stuff. And as I say, I'm cheating a little bit, but hey, Thursdays are the new Fridays. Arrived just picking off the menu and a nice pint of Beavertown neck oil. This is a good beer, tasty IPA, I think. Oh, that's good. It's my cod and chips. I won't be eating that though. I do not like mushy peas. And Nick has ordered an omelette with chips. That's a beast, mate. Look at it. Oh, enjoy, love. I know I will. Very nice. Enjoyed that cod and chips. Washed down with another pint. It's Thursday after all, which is the new Friday. Okay, that was a lovely meal. Good shout to go for dinner tonight, Nick. Very impressed. But I've got a confession to make, guys. It's now Thursday night. I've got video every Friday, drops, you know, 6 PM. Do you know what? I ain't edited it yet, so I'm going to go back now, have a few beers, and hopefully get it all edited and done in time, ready for the big drop tomorrow at 6 PM. Wish me luck. It's Friday, guys, and what a difference a week makes. This time last week, myself and Mrs. OG were up there at the London Stadium in 30-degree heat. Yes, 30 degree, supping a cold one, watching that weekend show. And here I am now in my hometown. It's 20 degrees and raining. Just not good, is it, eh? Blimey. And anyway, so it's Friday now. It's 7 o'clock. I haven't had a beer today. I probably won't bother now till tomorrow, to be fair. I'll have a night off it. Anyway, I've come to Lidl's, of all places, for a bit of shopping. Because I fancy something for my tea and I don't know what to get. So let's get into the middle of Lidl, shall we? See what we can get up to. This is what it's all about. The middle of Lidl. Come in. Buy something you don't actually need in your life. Like this, a 4-litre mini cooler. How much is that? £35? Do I need one? No. Oh, George Foreman grills, school shoes, Breville kettles. Like the generation game, isn't it? Kayaky type thing. Where else we got along? The middle of Lidl. Haven't seen anything video game related yet. I'm sure there'll be something tucked away in here somewhere. Plenty of tools, buckets, outside pizza ovens. Look, pizza box. How much is that? 40 notes. Yeah, look. Tools, you name it, they've got it. Look at this. Isn't this clever? Step on dog water fountain. Cat bed, $12.99. It's the girl's birthday tomorrow. New cat bed, maybe. But no, I'm impressed at that. He looks good. He's having such fun, that border collie, as well. Yeah, I've spotted these. Look, Mythos beers. $4.99, 5%. I'll get some of them. I'll whack them in the basket. Happy days. The joys of Lidl or Aldi. Which one we've just been in, Nick? Lidl. Oh, Lidl. The middle of Lidl, of course. I've got a pizza in the end for my dinner. I've got some fresh chillies at home, so I'm going to whack them on it. With a bit of mayo. No. So it's Friday night. I've come up to the room where I do a lot of my editing and that. But I'll be honest, I'm probably gaming up here now more than I do my editing. Because with the introduction of the Apple, I can do it downstairs or wherever in the living room. But a bit of gaming tonight, and I'm going to crack this open. Now, I haven't played on this for quite a while, and I hope anyway, I've got a dongle here that's preloaded with loads and loads of classic Amiga games. So I'm going to play some classic Amiga titles, guys, off this. Now, these are absolutely beasts of machines. I really do enjoy this. Let's see what classics I can go for. I'm thinking... there's just too many to begin with. Let's go. So here they are. This is the Amiga Mini. I'll be honest, right? I did a full review of this a while ago, and I packed it all back up, and I'm going to get it out to play now. I mean, look at that, right? Sexy bit of kit in it. Look at it, it's tiny, but they're so good. They're so much fun. And let's be honest, the Amiga had so many classic games on it. It really did. There's a power cable in here, I think, and there's a HDMI cable. So I'm going to wire it. I'll probably do it through the PC, and that way I can run it through that monitor there via the PC. So, happy days. I'll just power it on, right? There it is. It's all fine. I haven't put the USB in yet to see if I've got the extra games on there. I will do shortly. But I'm powering it just via a USB socket like that one there, just out of the USB out on my PC. I was surprised that had enough to power that, but blimey, it does. Okay, I'll just plug that USB into my computer here, and as you can see, let's just get that open. All the games are on here, look. Every Amiga game is on this stick, but I think I need to bring them out and convert them down before putting them on. So I'm hoping that smaller USB I've already done it. Fingers crossed. Managed to find the correct USB. So I've plugged in the old sort of little original Amiga mouse. Smaller than the original, but sexy as. It's just sensible. Now, what a game this was, guys. Come on. Who remembers this? I absolutely loved this game back in the day. Anyway, of course, we all know what it is. Yes, we do. This is an amazing game. I can't wait to get into this. Well, mission 1 complete. Time for my promotions of them troops. That was just a little warm-up game, you know. So I've got a squad there. Right, let's go for it. Let's get to the next level. Now, this was just such an original game for the time, wasn't it? Onward, Virgin Soldiers. Bridge over River Pie. Kill all the enemies. Well, we'll see what we can do. I'm sure we can. Right, okay, so we've got 3 troops this time. And as you can see there, you're making your way along. You've got to... Oh, here they come. 3 down. If I remember right, was there a little camp or something around the back there? No. My memory is not as good as I remember. We'll get him. Happy days. Do you remember playing Cannon Fodder? Oh, such good fun. Great fun revisiting these Amiga games, and they don't get any better than that, do they? The music in this, I just think, is one of the best tunes, music, that befit the theme of a game so well. It's brilliant. It's Lemmings, guys. What's not to love? I used to spend hours on this game, guys, but it's the music. I think it's just wonderful. It's really just so befitting of the game. It really is. What a game, guys. What a game. Really enjoying this. Just such classic. And I mean, all the different sort of levels you get. And you have to use your brain on these games. These are great, great fun, honestly. Everyone's played Lemmings, haven't they? If not, my God, you really have missed a treat. And of course, this game, Rockstar Ate My Hamster. I used to play this loads on my my ZX Spectrum, and it's one game I really, really loved. It's quite repetitive. Every now and then, it just gives you a swerve ball, which you can't avoid, and ends the game. But it's just so much fun. It really, really is. Just putting together the OG band, choosing my stars. I mean, some of their names, they're brilliant. Dorothy. I'll have to see him soon, actually. Bill Collins, he's looking all right. Old Bill. What's Maradona? Yep. Oh, of course. Who's this, mate? Groovy. £400 a week for Lemmy? Oh, mate, we're having a bit of Lemmy. Of course we are. Be rude not to, guys. You've got to have Lemmy. Of course we have. Got to pick one more now. Who else to go for? Oh dear, now this is a sign of the times on Rockstar Ate My Hamster. Look at that. Yes, give me a moment. Let's get that into focus. It's only Gary Glitter. This is Sydney Sparkle. Looks a bit Gary Glitter-ish to me. Oh dear. Well, my management of the band is going all right. That's not so good. Not the publicity we wanted. Rockstar Ate My Chocolate Bar. Not the best. And the final game on the Amiga I'm playing tonight is this. Needs no introductions, does it, guys? Oh yes, The Secret of Monkey Island. Absolutely great point and click adventure game. Do you remember this one?
Hi guys, hope you're doing it. Saturday morning. I'm off to Rainham. It's only 8 minutes, or 8 miles that way, whatever. It's not far, but the train's another 20 minutes yet, so a quick pint, and do some charity shops and a few beers. So, how's your weekend going, guys? Let me know in the comments. This beer's for you, first of many. Happy days.
Look at that, Motorhead Road Crew. £2.57 a pint. Oh, I'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? I've got to try one of these guys, ain't I? So guys, we're doing a bit of the Motorhead. Be rude not to, wouldn't it? You know me, I'm a massive Motorhead fan. God bless you, Lemmy. This beer's for you. Bit of Road Crew there. Now, it's probably one of my favourite tunes they've done. We Are the Road Crew. Not bad beer. Will I be sticking to it? No. Anyway, guys, this is the next one. So the first charity shop, and a very promising start. Quite a few games here. Now, as you know, I started going through. All these games here were priced at £2 each a title. Nothing stood out to me. They're not any uncommon titles here at all. They're all titles we've heard of before. And I'm guessing the majority of these games have probably cost you £1 in CEX anyway. Usual FIFA and the rest of it. Now, plenty of Xbox 360 here. As you know, I've got a huge Xbox 360 bag of games that was given to me by Little OG. So I will be going through them at some point for you guys, because I know you're interested. And the most interesting items were in this cabinet here. An old Commodore 64 joystick and a couple of PlayStation controllers. But that's as good as it got in this one. So guys, just popped in that charity shop there, and as you saw, not an awful lot about really. Well, there's a lot of games, but at £2 a pop, mate, not for me, I'm afraid. Cheaper than CX. I know it's charity and all that, and I ain't getting into that debate anyway. Back on the Stellas now, mate. I recognise these. In the White Horse. Very nice pub. Oh, unfortunately, that is better than the Motorhead beer. Couple of pints in the White Horse there. Very nice. Gonna walk through here now, because there's a few charity shops to check out. All in all, happy days. Leaving the pub for a short break and hit the other charity shops. This first one here, unfortunately not a lot, some DVDs and CDs, but no games at all. Popped over the road, Sense here. Quite a few little charity shops in the little shopping square they have here, so worth a look, because you never know, guys, you just never know. Few board games, but of course, of me and vinyls, I always look at the vinyl albums, and unfortunately these were your typical vinyls that you will find in charity shops. I thought it was a Jam album for a minute, and then I looked closer and know it was a BBC sound effects album, so I passed up. But I do giggle at some of the titles you get in these vinyl shops in the charity. You do really get some absolute rubbish, you know what I mean? But hey, you never know, you always got to keep looking, ain't you? So that was the albums or vinyls for this shop. Got back to the shelves, a few DVDs and stuff, but again, no games except for one. There was one hiding, but unfortunately it was not a title to be had. NBA 2K17 on the Xbox One. Might be worth something, I don't know. Is that worth flipping, guys? Let me know. I assume it was about £1, but I don't really know the actual price. Anyway, another Sense charity shop just round the corner. This one did a lot more furniture and stuff as well, so quite a nice mixed range in here. That old wrestling dude there, look at him. My son little OG had something like that growing up. Different wrestler to that one though, but I remember him having something like that. Anyway, started mooching about. There was some more vinyls in here, so again I had a look, but unfortunately the usual old tut. I mean, look at this, look, please. Honestly, these people used to buy these records, didn't we? My God, look at them. I mean, a bit flew off of one there. I don't know what was going on, but ho-hum. Yeah, the pub was becoming more and more inviting by the minute. Andy Williams, Max Bygraves, my God. Oh dear. Anyway, there were some games in this shop, so all was not lost. But there's some more classics here for you. Another Max Bygraves. He was so popular when Bert Whedon remembers Jim Reeves. I was tempted, but I passed up on it, guys. I really did. Oh dear, honestly. But would the next charity shop be more eventful? I can't remember, did I see any vinyls in this one or not? If I did, trust me, for you guys, I will take a look at them. Your usual DVDs. You don't see VHS as much these days either in charity shops. But all in all, not the greatest charity shop haul on earth, I'm afraid. In fact, nothing at all to be had. There was a few games in here, but again, it was just your usual sort of fodder that we're used to seeing here, as you can see. I mean, looking back, that Virtua Tennis 2 might have been worth a pickup. But hey, I passed up on it. But them, Guild Wars. Little OG loved Guild Wars. Just done those charity shops. Nothing there, I'm afraid. But some drinks. Instead of the usual sausage roll, treat myself to a slice of pizza. Not half bad. And off to a micropub now, called the Greedy Banker. Some micro beers I can have there. Come to the toilet up here in the Greedy Banker, and I saw this, look. Teenage Mutant Tina Turner's. How cool is that, guys? And headed back for my beer, and I opted for a German lager. Very nice too. So just left the Greedy Banker. I said banker, and I am here now in the Cricketers. This always looks a really nice pub from the outside. And I'll pop in here and have myself a nice drop of lager. Oh, the door's been held open for me. Happy days. Happy days, old kid. Anyway, let's get a beer in. Let's head on over. So that was the Cricketers, guys. Quite enjoyed that. It's all right in there. Big old pub now, you know. We're going to head back to the station now. Pop in the spoons. Have a beer, check out the train times, and go from there before getting home. Happy days. Walk back the spoons. I've just been told I've got another pint of Punk IPA. It's a very nice beer, nice Brewdog beer, and I'm getting the 6:06 train. And it's currently, what's the time now?
25 past 5. So judging at that, I reckon there's another pint in this, you know. Happy days. Oh, so I finished in Rainham, guys. Wow, what can I say? That is the best spoons I think I've ever been in. In respect of, you're there, they got a board up on the door or at the bar telling you when the train's next due and all that. It's absolutely amazeballs, isn't it? That is every Wetherspoon should have one of them. Anyway, Nicolette, what are we doing now?
Going home.
We're going home, we're going. Anyway, off on the train. Catch you on the other side. Back in Sittingbourne, guys. Rainham was good. No games though. So I'm back in my hometown of Sittingbourne. So we're going to have a walk into town now. I'm risking my life. They're all looking a bit reluctant behind me. But they're there. Listen to them. Ignore them. It's all. Anyway, guys. Yeah, I'm going to have a beer in town. Bit of gaming when I get home, I reckon. Happy days. So hang on, who we got here? Introduce yourselves.
Hello!
He's a Crystal Palace supporter. There are a few of them about. Excuse that wind, my God, that is blowing a gale. Oof. I'll do the intros in the next pub.
And this was the last pub of the day. Oh, we'd had enough by this point, and believe me, a few pints in here and it was all starting to go a bit south. But hey ho, it was a great day. We all enjoyed ourselves. Watching the Wimbledon men's final, and my wife, bless her, Nick, has been doing this for what seems like an eternity. It's a Tapestry. As you can see, she sits here in front of the telly when we're watching telly of an evening, and she always does an art and craft, and this is the one she's been working on for ages. So how long did this take you, Nick?
4 or 5 months.
4 or 5 months. And just for measurement, look, there's my hand. So you can see, get an idea of the size of this thing. So now she's got to get it framed, and we'll put that up on the wall somewhere. So very well done, Nick. What's next? What are you going to be working on next?
Your things.
Ah, my things are Christmas decorations, guys, that are retro game themed. And I will be putting some up for sale. So stay tuned for them, guys. Happy Sunday, people. So, been a bit of a quiet day today. Had a bit of a headache first thing, but I'm all right now. Anyway, so what are we up to? I'll come out to the games room. Great way to finish the weekend, really. And I've been collecting some games down from the up in the office, the editing room, which I'm going to file away. And before I do, I think I'll show some of them to you. So here they are from up in the games room there. I've got some old classic. I mean, these are Ultimate Play the Game. I loved Ultimate Play the Game as a company. They're the Spectrum games. So it's Attic Attack, Trans Am. These are absolute classics. Psst. Jetpack. Oh, but these are bringing back some memories, guys, aren't they? Lunar Jetman. What we got? Now, these here, the ZX81 games. Now, I had that when we had our ZX81, and be honest, it was they were amazing little games, them little adventure games. I really did enjoy them. And that one there, look, Spectrum, Return of the Jedi. Another Ultimate Play the Game there, look, Entombed on the C64, big box edition, that one. What else we got? Staff of Karnath, again, Ultimate Play the Game, that's a C64 game. And there we've got some Master Systems. Lemmings, I think I've already got a copy of that knocking about. Star Wars Arcade, a Japanese import for the Sega 32X. There it is. I do love me Star Wars, guys, but you already know that. Defender of the Crown on the NES boxed. I bought that and I showed that on a pickups video probably, well, 18 months ago-ish now. And that was, I bought that and it was sold as unboxed. I really don't know why. I mean, the box has got a bit of damage there, but I think it was like £2 or something, so I'll snap that one up. Enduro Racer, that is a really, really good game on the Sega Master System. It really is. It's obviously taken from the arcade, but it's not the... It's very different. It's just puts its own spin on it. Teddy Boy. Populous, that God sim. Oh, yes. Who doesn't mind playing a bit of God? Heavyweight Champ on Sega Master System. Now, that's Buster Douglas, isn't it? I'm sure that's Buster Douglas, isn't it? Is that Buster Douglas? Or has that just been made up, do we think? Looks like Buster Douglas. But no, I'm guessing he's just made up their own thing with that one. California Games on the Mega Drive. And Ms. Pac-Man for the SMS. So let's get these up on the shelves. Get them added. There we go. I've got a little bit of space just at the very bottom there, look. So I'm not doing too bad. That shouldn't go there because it's a Mega Drive game, not a Master System. But hey, I am running out of space yet again. Have to get some more Master System games. Finish that little section off. I do like the Master System. It's a great little system. Let's get them Spectrum cassettes added as well. Because I actually see what I did in the previous video. I asked you guys, was it okay? And I didn't get any, no, it looks awful or anything. So I've been putting the Spectrum tapes there in front of the Wii games. And there we go, let's get them added. Oh, there's some lovely titles, them ones, isn't they? I mean, just have a look at them, look. What a system, but what a games company that actually was. A couple of big box games there, where are we going to stick them? So I'm just going to put them there like that for a minute. And finally, let's get these ones added. Defender of the Crown, he needs to go in there. I'll tell you what, we're going to shift them boxed 700-800 games. And then that'll give us a bit of room for Defender of the Crown on the NES. And all I'll do, I will drop one of them down there like that. So, looks all right now. And that's Star Wars Arcade. I'll tell you what, where should we whack that for a minute? I'll just put it up on there for a second, I think. Let's put that out of the way there. Okay, and got to put them 700-800s. Oh, and another copy of Lemmings. I think I've got Lemmings, you know. Yep, I have 2 copies of that. Start sorting these doubles out, really should, you know. Anyway, where am I at? Oh, another stack of games there need to get putting away. Oh dear, never ends, does it? So a bit of Sunday evening gaming. I'm going to play some on the old Pandora's box, and I'm going to play a bit on the other cab as well. Just go through. What should we have? Star Force is brilliant. I tell you, I ain't played Gallagher for a while. Let's crack on with that. Can't go wrong with a bit of Gallagher. It's a great shoot 'em up. Not played it in an age. See how rusty I am. Okay, we want to let some of them go, don't we? Them top guys, I think we need to leave 2 remaining to get that the tip where you can get the. You have to wait for them to come and try and get you, don't you? And you get an extension on your weaponry. Here he comes. Hopefully he tries to zap me. No, next one will. So I'm waiting for one of these big guys to come down and try and zap me up. And there you go. You let him take you up. Yes. Now I can't mess this up. So he's captured me. So I'll come back with another life, but I can get that to come down and help me out. So now. Got it. Whoa, we're on for a good score at the moment, guys. Stage 2. That extra firepower does help. Oof, that was close. Happy days. 2 sheets down, challenging stage. Just keep shooting, Rob. Just keep shooting, man. Oh no, I missed one. That was careless. Oh, I'm doing badly on this. Missed out on the bonus points there. Oh well, I'll get a bonus still. But not as much as I would have liked. I missed 2 of the aliens. Oh well. All good fun, all good fun. That trumpet noise was me extra life. Oh, lost one of my ships. Oh, they're getting a bit tense there. Tight.
Oof. I'm doing alright, stage 5. Do this one, I get another challenging stage after this one, I think. Or is it another level go yet? Oh, that was tight. Oh! Technical, last alien, and he gets me. Oof. Stage 6. Oof. Challenging stage, right, let's see if we can't get a decent score up here. Ah, no. I'm missing a few now. Ah, I've got him just as he was getting away. Whew. Right, missed 6. 3,500 though, it's not too bad added. I'll take that. Stage 8. It's gonna start getting tough now. Oh! Too many bullets in that corner for me. Couldn't handle it. Come on. Ah, look. Oh, dear. Game over. 51,810. Tell you what, that's not too shoddy, is it, for my first game out? Happy days. I'll take that one. Another great shooter, guys. Star Force. I've just played a game of this and I set a decent score. But this was 1984. Is it just me? For that year, this was a really impressive game. Stomping soundtrack, great sound effects, and just a really good shooter in general. Now I used to go to the arcades with my mates when I was younger, and we'd always play this because it was you put 10p in this one, and you would get good value for money. You could get a decent run of it on this for 10 pence. You could, you know. So it's one we all often played. You know, we quite enjoyed this. If I remember right, there was a sidearms machine next to this. So yeah, happy days, mate. Them memories of the arcades, eh? They were great, weren't they? But it's a great game to basically shoot and destroy everything you can. There's patterns to it. There's end of level sort of bosses, which are like just a giant square, really. But it's a really good game. I've also heard that the NES conversion of this is pretty good, so I'll keep an eye out for that. Although I don't think it's a cheap NES title, I'm not too sure. But I'll keep an eye out because it's a great game. It really is. Here you go, first boss coming up. I never know if they're going to go that way or that way. You'll see what I mean in a minute. It'll appear in the middle, and they go. See, and it's a gamble to get the right. Oh no, that is really bad. It's because I'm talking, guys. So it is. It's because I'm talking. Oh dear. Anyway, how have your weekend been, guys? As you see, I've had a very good weekend. Not many video game finds, if any at all, though, guys. As you saw, the charity shops did have some games, though. It's always nice to see the games, but unfortunately, it was your usual old tap, mate. You know. So anyway, it is what it is, to coin the phrase. Right, come on, let's do it this time. I've got this power up here, which means I shoot a lot faster. Got it. $50,000, which means I've got my extra life. And I've still got that power up. Now, the strange thing is, I don't have to tap the button. And when I've got this power up, I can just hold it down, it fires for me. But without it, I then have to go back to tapping. So, it gives me a bit of a respite, you know.
Oh, that was tight. But like I say, all these waves, they all have their different little strengths, and like that wave there, as you can see, they sneak across the bottom. Oh, so did any of you play Starfalls back in the day? And if so, did you think of it as fondly as I do? I think it's just such a great game, you know? Oh, getting tight now. Come on, you got this, Rob, you got this. 89,000. Oh, what a mess up that was. I did badly there. I've lost my power up, guys. Oh well. Oh well. Right, here we go. Next boss. Is he going to go that way or that way? I'm going to go that way. Ah. Third area. Oh, that was tight. I thought I was going to get him. Greed. Quite often greed gets you in these sort of games, that you think, oh, just get that last one there, and you end up messing up, you know. Oh, they're coming at me all angles here. Oh, I don't know if I'm keen on that wave. A lot more bullets being thrown my way as well now. Oh! Whew. Oh, come on, Rob. As you can see, I set 190,000 my first game, so I'd like to beat that if I can. For the purpose of the video, of course. Oh no, well, it ain't happening. Anyway, guys, what a game Starfalls is. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to go down the list, right? And I'm going to pick a letter. We're going to go for A. And I'm going to pick a game under A, an arcade game that I've never played before, right? We'll just pick a title that sounds ominous or decent. A.B. Cop. Right. Unai Hakugo. I've never played that. What else we got there? Action Fire. Action Hollywood. Adventure Quiz. Well, we know what that's going to be. We don't want an adventure game. Aero Fighters. That's a shoot 'em up, innit? Age of Heroes. Silk Road. Aggressors of Dark Combat. Air Attack. Aiko no Koshin. Yeah, excuse my pronunciation. As always, Air Gullet, Air this, Air Wolf. Oh, Air Wolf, that was good. Aladdin. Alcon. Alien Challenge. Alien Sector. Alien Storm. Alien Syndrome. Sega, wasn't it? Alien vs Predator. Let's try something we've never heard of before. Alley Master. Alpha Fire. Alpine Ski. Altered Beast. Ambush. There we go. I've never heard of this before. Let's go for a bit of Ambush. Let's see what Ambush is all about, shall we? Right, here we go. It's booting up. Oh, that's a new company name on me. 1983. Ambush. Let's give it a try. Whack a credit in. Let's see what this is all about. Push one player. Oh, okay. Limited sound. Right, okay, so I'm assuming you have to stay in lane. You can't get out of the lane. Oh, I suppose you've got to travel a distance. I don't know. My buttons don't do anything, so pushing up don't do anything. Pushing back don't do anything. Is it? Surely it's not just me going left or right. Surely not. Surely there's more to this game than this. Isn't there? Was Kevin? So that's how far I've got left to go, I'm assuming. I'm tempted. Oh, it's the end of the road. Right, okay. There's got to be something else going on here. Let me try holding buttons down. Ah, my thrusters are on now, so I'm picking up speed, I'm assuming. Yeah. That's, I'm assuming it's with speed. Left, right, yeah, I've got that. Oh. Ah. I think I played to continue playing Circuit Corner. I don't think so, do you? So this concludes another vlog, guys. What's this, number 4 now? Hope you're enjoying them. I've had really positive comments about them so far. But a question for you guys. As you know, currently I'm dropping these on a Tuesday sort of evening, 6 p.m. Tuesday currently. Would you like me to try and carry on midweek dropping it, or would you prefer it on a weekend? Would you prefer it on a Sunday maybe? Let me know when's best for you, because it's down to you guys. Alright, just drop it in the comments. Anyway, so my game of the week. I've got to give it to the Amiga this week, you know, because it was great revisiting some of them games, and the 4 games I played on it were all absolute classics, to be honest. I really enjoyed the Rockstar Ate My Hamster. It's just such a great game, such an original game. It's, someone should do a remake of that, they really should. And, yeah, but to be honest, it's going to Lemmings, guys. I just love Lemmings. I just think it's such an original title. Although there was a lot of original games on the Amiga back then, wasn't there? Anyway, next week's vlog, guys, is... it's going to be an interesting one, because this weekend coming, I'm off to a rock festival. Oh, yes. Me, Little OG and Mrs. OG are off to the Made of Stone Festival in Maidstone. Who's playing there? There's quite a few bands, sort of rock, metal bands, really. I'm looking forward to Sunday most. Got Skindred, Airborne, Phil Campbell's Motorhead set. You guys do know I love a bit of Lemmy, and Motorhead, of course. Yeah, and on the Saturday, I think we got Glenn Hughes from Deep Purple. So yeah, it'll be a good little festival lineup. I'm just hoping the weather is okay, you know. I don't want it sweltering hot, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather it hot than raining and anything like that. Anyway, guys, I've been OGDuffy as always, and I hope you're enjoying these vlogs. I'm sure you are, because I'm enjoying putting them together. I'm enjoying filming my weekend activities and the rest of it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let this beer down me, and that's the end of Sunday. I'm going to get ready for the work next week. Trust you're all well and good. Look after yourselves and have a great week, guys. I'm sure I will. It's hit the spot.